All right, so this is going to be a quick little kind of exploring video and a question for you video. Todd and I are out metal detecting, and we're actually across the lane right there on another property. This property here is for sale. No one lives here, and a bunch of old buildings, and the house is not so old. But we're going to take a walk around and see if you guys think it's worth coming back to with a metal detector. Now, we don't have permission to dig here, but we can get it really easy because across the road, the person we have permission from over there is good friends with these people. So it's not a problem at all. Let's just take a look at what we have. I am very interested in figuring out how old this place is. This is a neat little barn. Again, watch for the wasps. Paper wasps, they'll be up there. But it's all round nails, so it's post 1880. That's a little chicken feeder right there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so this is not an old building. There is actually an old house on this property, or was like an 1800 era house. But he didn't know exactly where, but he thinks it's over past where that little shack is that they built. So we're just gonna wander around and see what kind of goodies they have. There's no porcelain teapot. Probably is like a little chamber pot. It's kind of small though. But we're gonna just kind of look around. You see there's a foundation here. Some old buildings. The owner across the road said this was a barn, and you can see it had refrigerators and stuff in it. I guess those are ballast to lights, like fluorescent lights. So this is not old stuff either. No sign of a chimney, so I think that was just a barn. Probably had a bunch of junk stored in there, but let's look around. Oh, what is that? Something over here snapped. Could have been a animal going under the board stepping on something, or just the wind. Yeah, the people that own this are actually two older women, and they're trying to sell it. It's really not that bad. I only want like 100 grand. It's like 30 acres. So hopefully they'll get it sold. But just such a mess. Every barn is full of stuff. That's an old piece of equipment. Well, treasure. No treasure. Well, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Poultry house spray. Yeah, so this is really, look at this. We were at a house, you've probably already seen the video, or may not have. No, that's just paint, but it had those green cans like that, but it was something else. Wow, it's full of junk. Wowza. Tires. That's a chicken coop. You can tell by that stand right there is where the chickens would roost at night. When I was a kid, we had the same type of things. Looks like the chicken's still in this one. Isn't that weird? Looks like there's food in the pen. Oh, that's a rabbit pen. Sell little rabbit pellets. That's a paper wasp nest like I was telling you about. There's one there, but that's from last year or some other year. All right. Yeah, so far, guys, I don't know. It looks really trashy to me. Coming up on the newer stuff here. I'm looking at the lane coming in, and this giant pond they put in down there. And if you look, this is all flattened out. So this would have been all moved around. So garage falling down. This would have been all moved around. So I think anything old that would have been here could be, yeah, it could be 10 feet in the ground. This is their little cabin getaway. Apparently the story is this chimney here, which looks old, right? It's built in the old style. You can see that thing on the top. It was built by 1982 probably. It was built by a really old guy who was like 80 years old when he built it. They said they had to like hoist him up there and put him on scaffolding and put like 4 rocks on it every day. And that's his masterpiece. Sure, he's long gone if he built it in 82. Well, oh, wow. I'm not going to go in the house since we don't technically have permission, although it is for sale. Oh, I can look in there at least. Oh, that's right. The neighbor was telling us someone went through here, stripped out all the copper wiring and plumbing. I'm not going to go in it. Like I said, we don't technically have permission other than it's for sale, and I'm sure knowing the owner next door, it won't be a problem. He said he thought that was the old spring house right here. He said there was a pump or something. And you can see this water running out. So that could have been the location of the original old house. But if it is, it's not going to be worth checking. Man, look at all the flowers over here too. These people really like flowers. Ooh, the magic bus. What do you think? Chig rig? Everybody in the Chig rig. I've seen better days. Typical for West Virginia, full of bullet holes. Big bullets, so I'm guessing those are probably slugs out of a shotgun. Really big caliber stuff there. First Baptist Church. Mount Rainier? M? I don't know. I don't know if that's from Washington State or what. That's a cool old bus, isn't it? Hey, let's look at this. Oh, I thought that was a wood stove, but it's a junky old desk. I don't think I'm going to go in there. All round nails on this thing too. See, somebody broke that open, probably when they're stealing the copper out of the house. Oh, that's a treasure, huh? Alright. You know, I tell you, my initial opinion is that we skip this place as far as even trying to get permission to metal detect, because I don't think this thing is going to be terribly junky. Lots of good aluminum there for scrapping. Irises. I'm not going to look in the freezer. I'm not telling who's in there. I'm hoping to see the old foundation, because if it's away from all this junk, I won't come down. Ah, look at that mess. Jeez, this is horrible. These people must have been, I mean, they were filthy. I mean, my place gets to be a mess, but not like this. Beautiful pond down there. These are like yucca plants. I don't know why they're down here, but wow, let's look at that. That could have been where the old house was. What is that? Is that a bomb? What is that? What is that thing? That's like a weird fire extinguisher or something. I've never seen anything like that. What do you make of that? I guess that's some type of old fire extinguisher. That's pretty cool right there. Yeah, we'll walk out there a little bit further, see if there's an old foundation. This obviously is not very old either. I don't see anything that looks old here. House is way up there, and this is the outhouse. Man, that's a long ways. It looks like probably National Geographics or Sears catalogs. Probably use that for the toilet paper. It looks like it's a multi-holder too. It's a long way from the house though. This is odd. There must have been a garden there. Lots of bullet holes in that thing. Yeah. You know, I bet you when you get up to the spring heads of places like this, there'll be a house. And this might actually be on another property. The guy that we actually have permission from across the road, because he owns adjoining property to this. We'll have to check on that and maybe scoot up that valley if we can get permission, because there's probably an old house up there. Maybe something a little better than this junk. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's a bottle dump, but this looks like I've never seen anything quite like that. Keystone trademark. And it's been out in the sun, and it's turned purple. I think that's just pretty cool. I might keep it anyway. I don't suppose they'll mind if we take some of their trash. Looky! That's a little antler off of a deer. I have to say this for my buddy over at Evolved Outdoor Expeditions. He uses these little things to make handles for cool little knives made out of stone. I think it's more likely just a pile of rocks from where they cleared the fields back in the day. But let's just go over to here and peek up through the woods and see if we can see like a chimney pile. I'm not going to go over there because it is posted and I don't know if that's our guy or not. We're just going to go to here. Yes, that might be our guy's property over there where it's posted. I wouldn't doubt there's another house up in there. All right, so question to you is, should we come back with our metal detectors on that permission, or is it just too junky? And should we just maybe spend time somewhere else? Again, I don't have permission yet, but we're 99.9% sure we can get it. No problem at all. Let's get out of here. But let me know.